back at the anniversary of the film in here about the story of Fanny Power. And so Fanny Power was written by a Carolyn around 1725. And I had the address that was Corheen, Lochray, County Galway. And I put that into the sat-nav when we were filming in the summer. And we drove to this place and it ended up in the middle of a field in Corheen. And we were looking for a place because we knew that she lived down by the lake. And I saw a driveway and it looked like it would lead down to the lake. So I said, come on, let's go down there. And we drove down. We got to the end of the driveway and there was, I knocked on the door and the Bishop of Clonfert lived there. And I said to him, do you know Fanny Power's house? And he was thrilled because he was very interested in Fanny Power and knew a lot about her history, because his house had been built from the stones of Fanny Power's house. And so this was thrilling. And he showed us on the Ordnance Survey map how to get there. So we drove around, back down the road, and we went with like cello and all the gear, stool and the cameras and everything, a kilometre down to the river. And when we got down there, it was like, to the lake, it was just a lake, and fields. But there was a farmer, and he was standing so quietly and sweetly under a tree, and just watching his cows. And now I'm not thinking it's so sweet about those cows. Anyway, we've got E. coli in our water because of the cows next door. So anyway, he was looking at these nice cows. And I asked him about Fanny Power's house, and he said, yeah, I had a historian come around when I had to move the rocks of her house because of some grant he got, that he had to move a certain amount of rocks off his land. So I went to the site and he showed me exactly where the parlour was and where the kitchen was and whatever else was there. And I sat where Fanny Power would have sat and where O'Carolan would have played this piece, Fanny Power, which he wrote for her. And because he used to stay with her. So I sat there in the parlour, looking out down to the lake, and I played Fanny Power there. And it was really moving and beautiful, and I'm going to play it now for you.